How did these two best friends end up dogfighting their fighter jets over the Florida Panhandle? Believe it or not, it's part of a time-honored tradition in military aviation. And I've heard a number of these stories, but this one's pretty cool. And oh, by the way, they just so happened to film it. With the Air Force's permission, we present to you Gonky and Mover's T-38 Fini flight. The military is full of traditions, and the aviation corps is no exception. It starts when pilots first get their wings and ends with their final ride, known as a Fini flight.
And that's all she wrote.
You probably know Mover and Gonky from their YouTube channels, where they talk about all things military aviation. What you may not know is that they also have a shared military service history together, going back over a decade. Their time together began while flying F-18s with the Navy. Then, both moved to flying T-38s in the Air Force. That history continued through January 28, 2022, when the two friends strapped into separate T-38s, taking off on their Fini flights together. And like everything in the military, it starts and ends with paperwork.
Awesome. Should be good.
Clear step.
Roger. Great times.
You've probably seen a T-38, even if you don't know its name. It's one of the most recognizable military aircraft. It's been used to train generations of pilots over its 50 years of service. Gonky and Mover flew the jet in an adversary role, essentially pretending to be the bad guys to help Air Force pilots hone their air-to-air combat skills.
Fini flight. Take off okay, fly good, land gooder, you're fired.
Jet smart pilot ready.
My only plan right now is to successfully get through this. Have a little fun in the process. Maybe eventually get the seat kit connected. There you go. Dude, you've been here since day one of me being here, huh?
Yep, I've been here since
The whole time.
14, I think.
I'm glad you were my crew chief.
One, Eglin Tower, runway 30, 1320, 13, clear for the option.
Mover and Gonky are friends, but that doesn't mean they're not fierce competitors with a desire to win.
Yeah, I'm coming back left now. I got you in sight.
And oh boy, do the fangs come out.
3, 2, 1, go. That was fun. Hard to believe it's over. I know, it's crazy, dude. Why are we doing 250? I'm savoring the moment, dude. At some point I actually gotta land this thing.
True to his competitive core, Mover had one last trick up his sleeve, letting Gonky land first and making sure his Fini flight was the last. Mover and Gonky's Fini flight not only marks the end of their time with the T-38, but also the end of an era as the Air Force replaces the jet with more modern aircraft like the T-7, F-16, and F-35. As the two celebrate, their future may be a bit uncertain, but I think the pair is sure to fly again, whether that's in the traditional sense or even something a little bit more unconventional.
Where'd Gonky go? 3, 2, 1, flight's on. Whoa, whoa!